Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hashtag Health Wealth Life Day 92, I believe. Somehow I've got 92, but it's 91 or 92 anyway. I'm interested. What do you think of my son's wallpaper behind? Hello. Okay. Anyway, it's cool. All right. So, what's your insight today? We're on a Sunday, lazy Sunday maybe for you. I started the Sunday with the wheels spinning. It was a busy Sunday morning, but all good, all good. We've had a nice bit of family time. Walked around the park. There's a local park to us with animals and swings and stuff. Took the little boy in there. So all good. Anyway, let's get straight to it. What's your insight today? What have you learned today? Share it. Pop it in the comment box. Adriana, how are you? What have you learned today? Have you read something that fascinated you and thought, oh, that's a good idea, or well, that's fascinating, or someone did something or told you something? Share it. What have you got? What have you learned today? I'm always interested to learn. Yeah, it's cool, eh? It's my son's wallpaper. I like it. It's a bit of fun. Cool. Back in the room. Got a phone call there. So what did you learn yesterday? Did you catch the video yesterday where we need to know where we're at in order to plan well where we're going? So if you type a destination in Google, it will spin. It will tell you if it can't find your location, can't tell you where to go because it doesn't know where you're at. And it's the same thing with life goals, with body transformation goals. Virginie, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's the same with any kind of goal, with anything we want to achieve in life. We need to know where we're at in order to make a plan of where we're going. Makes sense, right? But I think we miss this sometimes, and we just charge in and make the most of it. So today is about generating what you want. How do you generate more of what you want? And you know, we've talked about this before, had a conversation around this before, about you're going to have days of ups and downs. You're going to have days of really productive and then days of not so productive. And being okay with that is challenging for some people. Me in particular, I like to be Pete, how are you, mate? I like to be fully on all the time, full blast. So do you, Pete. I know you do. You're Mr. Relentless himself. But it's okay not to be. Some days we need a little breather, we need a little rest, and we come back stronger the next day because of it. So Charles Harnell says in his book, an amazing book, it's called The Master Keys. Check it out, Charles Harnell, The Master Key. He says, much of something brings more. Much of something brings more. So that's what this is about, really. That's what this little broadcast is about. I'm going to make it nice and short and sweet today, and we'll get back to having a nice, relaxing one. I will anyway. Maybe you'll join me in spirit. So much of something brings more. What does that mean? And that's kind of true in anything, right? Because when it rains, it pours. You know that one. And money makes money. You know that one as well. I'm sure you've heard them. And those old sayings are there for a reason. They're pretty good. They're pretty solid. So much of something brings more. So what does that mean? And what can we do knowing that that's a human fact? Knowing that something that we can leverage. We can use it as one of our solutions, right? One of us stacking solutions. And so here's the tip. Here's the insight. You can't have the dark when you bring in the light. Rosella, how are you? Long time no see. Hope you're well. Yes, exactly. Going to get onto gratefulness in a moment, Adriana. Rose, good to see you. Happy Sunday. That's exactly where I'm going with this, Adriana. Spot on. We're on the same. Great minds think alike. So you can't have darkness when you bring in the light. You can't be angry when you're grateful. That's a good thing, right? So if you're feeling particularly angry on some days I am, we all are, for whatever reason, what we need to focus on is grateful. And then allow the anger to come out, maybe do a bit of boxing or some Thai boxing or some grappling, whatever you're into in the sport-wise, or hit the gym or go for a run, whatever it is your thing, release it, let it work its way, but don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there all day. You don't have to be angry for too long. Let it out. Can be a short, sharp burst as well. And then we need to focus on gratitude, because we can spend too long being angry. I've seen people have a whole day in a bad mood. I think, why? You know, the bad thing happened. The thing you didn't want to happen made you angry, peed off. But why are you going to have that the whole day? Why is that going to affect you the whole day? Your life is totally out of your hands at that point. And I've done it. I've made that mistake, and I thought I'm not going to make that mistake again. It's a bit silly. So much of something brings more. So if we can be grateful about things, and the way we do is, hey Mayrose, how are you? And the way we can do this is very simple. So you create a twice daily grateful log. And you could do that as on a piece of paper written, or you do it on your phone in notes. A couple of things that you're grateful for in the morning. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful that I can eat whatever I want for breakfast this morning. Whatever you choose wisely. And or clean air to breathe, beautiful house, clothes to wear, got friends, got love, someone who loves me, or family who love me, whatever it is. And then do that again in the evening and try and find something different every day. Zoreen, good to see you. Physical activities always helps your mood. True, always boosts your mood. So we bounce around in these conversations, Health, Wealth, Life. Hope you can join them regularly, Zoreen, or Blanca. Not sure which name to call you. Tell me. So, and today we're kind of talking on probably a psychological or cerebral approach to it. So if we can focus our mind on the light, then the darkness can't be there. If we could focus our mind on grateful, then we're not going to be so angry or pissed off about things. So twice daily grateful log. That's the insight today. Adriana, how are you? Are you working? Are you watching this at reception, or are you at home? I am curious. If I say anything that you think could help you or benefit anyone, please give me a thumbs up. Press the share button. I dare you to press the share button now. I dare you. Sharing is caring. Let's get a little bit of a message out. It's a nice simple one today. Let's do a grateful log. Start it today. And here's the other insights. Go a bit deeper. 2 a day. So 2 in the morning, 2 things you're grateful for, and 2 in the afternoon or the evening before you go to bed. Really good before you go to bed, because it will ruminate in your brain as you go to sleep. 2 things you're grateful for. 2 things you're grateful for, and then every month just zoom through and read them. You think, oh wow, there's a lot of things I've been grateful for this last month, and that puts you in the right state. You're training your mind to look for the things. They're training your mind to look for the positive, and that's good on your energy and good on your outlook and good on your communication skills. I'm on day 13 of the Magic Book 28-day gratitude challenge. Perfect. That's exactly what we're talking about today. So how's that going? What have you noticed, Adriana? There's 2 Adrianas in here. What have you noticed from 13 days of doing this? Imagination is the true magic carpet. True. Einstein talked about imagination as being more important than intelligence. And he was a smart dude. So this will slowly but insidiously train your mind to focus on the positive. And when we do that, we see more positive and we feel more positive. And if our life is a series of events, then we create each event to be slightly more positive, and we look back on our life and say, hey, that was a positive life. That's a simple way of looking at it. I'm happier for it. Good. So we'll be happier for it. And why not? And when you're happier for it, think about how many other people that affects. People you work with, people that are in your life day to day, your loved ones, your family, your friends. It affects everyone. If you can pull everyone else up a touch and happier, albeit all good. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm going to keep it nice, short and sweet. Gratitude log. 2 things you're grateful for in the morning. 2 things you're grateful for in the evening, just before you go to bed. At the end of every month, just read through what you've written and think, wow, I've got a lot to be grateful for. And that's damn cool. I can be grateful for this wallpaper behind me. It keeps my son happy. Keeps me happy. So it's a good thing. It's been a crazy few days, actually. And I'm chilling and winding down today because last 2 days were super intense. Lots of presentations and conversations and being on point, which is great. Great fun. But you need a day to recover. Karen, how are you? Good to see you. So one last thing, if you're interested in a 10-second tip, that's something that you can do for 10 seconds every day that will is a solution for more energy, more stamina, better sleep, losing body fat, all the good stuff. 10 seconds a day, and type Omega, M-O-E-G-A, in the comment box. Type it in the comment box now, type Omega, and I'll send you a 1-minute intro video that explains it, and you'll have some more information to use. Amazing. So if you're interested in that 10-second tip, type Omega in the comment box and I'll send that out to you straight away. And remember the gratitude log, you can't be angry if you're being grateful. So turn to grateful and let's train our minds to have more of that grateful edge, so we're happier and can affect other people in a positive way. That's what we're all about. All right, guys, have an amazing rest of the day. Take care of yourself and everyone around you. And remember that happy is a skill that you can learn. And this is a better way to bring out your personal best. Before you leave, please give me a summary of what you got out of this this video. Little summary, short sentence of what you got from this video. Skim back to the beginning, just recap it, and just pop it in the comment box for me. And then we have a summary of a few people of what they got from this video. Appreciate that. and start your grateful log today. Simple and easy, take you about 10 seconds. And I've got another 10-second tip for you as well, type Amiga. All right, I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you for sharing, Rose. I appreciate that. Press the share button now. See you tomorrow.